Hey guys, welcome back. We already took a look at Beast Mastery spec for Hunters, and I finally got to level 102 now. And we'll be checking out another spec here. Today, we'll be checking out Marksmanship. Many years ago, the Ranger Ilaria Windrunner wielded her family bow, Thas'dorah, to battle the Legion. Her current whereabouts are unknown. If Ilaria could be located, her weapon would become a valuable asset in the war against the demons. So we're going after Thas'dorah, Legacy of the Windrunners. So let's go ahead and start that out.
The unseen path welcomes you.
A wise path to follow. May it take you far.
Our duty
Thas'dorah is
to
a mighty
all
bow
of
indeed. The weapon was carved from a limb of Thas'dorah, the mother tree of Eversong, and infused with the magic of the Sunwell. I fought alongside its first wielder, Talonous Windrunner, during an Amani troll incursion. But such tales can wait for another time. Courier Larkspear was making preparations to depart. You can meet him at Crassus's Landing.
Thank you for your
So we gotta go back to Dalaran. We'll use our Hearthstone here. We're in the True Shot Lodge right now. It's pretty early in the morning. It's pretty early for me. So if my voice sounds a little hoarse, I apologize. But here we are, back in Zedalaran, and we meet our friend right over here.
We serve the Ranger General.
I don't know the full details, but a demon prisoner has given us the first solid lead on Ilaria Windrunner's whereabouts in a very long time. The Ranger General has joined with members of the Farstriders on the Broken Shore. She's putting a team together, and your presence is crucial to its success. Time is of the essence. If Ilaria and Thas'dorah are in the Legion's hands, it is only a matter of time until both are forfeit. If you are ready, head to the Broken Shore to meet with Ranger General Windrunner. She has lent her personal hippogriff to fly you down to the surface. So we'll hop on hippogriff, and we're going to be heading down to the Broken Shore. A couple of the quests will take you to this exact location where we're heading. But you can see here, this is the spec I went for. This isn't... I think I took everything that you are recommended to take by a lot of guides, except I took Camouflage instead of Binding Shot, because I'm only going to be probably doing this quest line, and then going back to Beast Mastery. And I also took Steady Focus instead of Lone Wolf. I think everyone recommends that you go Lone Wolf, where you don't have your pet out, but I kept my pet, because if I remember, this quest line was maybe a little bit difficult back on the beta, so I've been right so far. A lot of those quest lines, I took a lot of damage, so I'm keeping my pet around. You can see here I got my wolf pet out. Most of my pets are for Beastmaster. I got a Quillin, big giant dinosaur, I forget what they call them, Corehound, and a Water Strider.
This stinks of a trap. You can't rely on the word of a demon.
If it's lying, we'll have its head. But if there's even a chance it speaks the truth, we have to try.
We have to. The Farstriders have been interrogating captured demons. One of the vile creatures claims to know the whereabouts of someone crucial to our cause.
Until next time.
You have long been a trusted hero of the Alliance, and like the rest of us, you have endured many hardships to reach this point. Now, I must ask even more of you. Will you hear me out?
Remember those we lost. My bow is at the ready. Together we will save Azeroth. My eldest sister, Ilaria, has been missing for years. A demon we captured claims she is being held on a Legion world called Niskara by some sort of Inquisition. Her return would be invaluable.
Admit it, Verisa. This mission is personal.
Ilaria's knowledge about the Legion could help us defeat them once and for all. Our goal is to reacquire a strategic asset. Nothing more.
I should be going with you. If this is a trap, you need my bow covering your backs.
No, Orestes. I won't risk anyone else until we're certain Ilaria's there. I do not trust the demon's word. But this might be our only chance to save to retrieve a valuable ally. Baladash.
The time to make our move is now. The demon has told us how to open a portal to the world where he says Ilaria is being held. You and I can go through and see if there's any truth to his claims. In case it's a trap, Magnus Soulgaze has given me a portal stone to get us back to Dalaran. This demonic magic is anathema to the mage, so we must move quickly. I'm ready when you are. Quick me. Alright,
We stand together.
let's do it.
Fight well.
Open that portal, baby girl.
Major Soul Gaze. Empower the portal crystal.
At once, Ranger General, but beware. Time flows
Never was very good at following orders.
What the fuck did she
See
say?
you on the other side.
Time flows unpredictably so deep in the nether. Oh, homeboy just ran in.
You fool!
Let's go! He Leroy Jenkins.
Now we have 2 allies to rescue. Follow me in.
Bitch, I'm already in. The hell you mean? Come on.
No sign of Orestes. He's headstrong, but should have the sense to wait here for us.
Of course he
Let's
doesn't.
ascend the rise ahead and see what we're up against.
That thing.
Sentry. Destroy it before it warns the others.
Summoners, open a portal. We need reinforcements.
We need reinforcements. We don't need shit.
Keep moving. That was only the first.
I'm keeping moving. What the hell, lady? You're
Portal
behind.
mates, take them out before they bring reinforcements.
Ah! Where the hell is my pet at? It's dead? Did my pet actually die? This is some feels bad, man, isn't it? Okay. What the fuck? These quests are retarded. How the hell does my pet die? Instantly. He literally walked in and died. Come on. These quests drive me fucking nuts. Why is this shit harder than the actual questing zones?
You survived the summoners. Such determination. A pity you won't live to experience our glorious cathedral.
I think
That
I am.
structure in the distance must be the cathedral. Lead on. I'm with you.
Alright, Mr. Pet, do your thing. Try not to die to... What the... Look at Varisa. She just runs up. Alright. I don't understand why we took so much damage, or our pet took so much damage. I mean, I know that shit on the ground does a lot, but I don't remember standing in it. Maybe that was what happened. Maybe I'm just dumb. I'm currently worth no honor points. Good, because they killed me. I mean, I'm liking the spec so far. It's pretty interesting. It's certainly not got a lot of buttons. Which some people were mad about. I don't really give a shit. Less buttons to manage, the better. I know that might piss some people off, but I really don't care how many buttons I have as long as the ones I have are worthwhile. And this feels
There,
pretty
up
good.
ahead. It's Orestes.
I like that Sidewinder gets rid of multiple abilities. It gets rid of multi-shot and arcane shot, which is pretty neat. The damage in this spec feels good. I'm dealing about 10,000 more than I was as Beast Mastery. Maybe not.
Orestes!
Beware. The Hound Mistress.
How convenient. Your little group will make an excellent meal for my hounds.
I don't think so.
Witch. I'll gut your beasts and take your head for
Hardly
what
more
you've
than
done.
a morsel. But I suppose you'll have to do.
Come on, pet. Do your thing. Or don't, whatever. It don't matter. You're not very useful, Wolfenstein. We got this. Alright. Almost got her down. Use our black arrow. Why's it gotta be black? Perfect.
Feed my darlings.
Well, they're
We'll
dead.
get you out of here, Orestes. Any sign of Valeria?
No, but didn't make it to the cathedral. Wounds bad. It's so cold.
Orestes.
What is it?
Try to... Orestes!
Good luck, friends. Save Valeria.
No! Random guy I'd never heard of. Orestes!
Rest in the light, Orestes.
You believe yourselves worthy to enter the cathedral? Then come forth and be tested.
Damn, a lot of burst damage in this spec. Alright, we have to wait till these guys come out, or my pet's gonna stand in the shit and die. Looks like he's gonna do that anyway. Hey, pet. Over here. Kill this thing. What the fuck? Nope, they can't see me here. It's like, what the fuck? Hey, guy. Gotta go get that thing. That pit lord don't give a shit. He's just walking back to his post. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Wonder if demons have, like, specific jobs. They're supposed to do certain things at certain times. Alright, well, our barrage sort of worked. This is an interesting ability, Bursting Shot. Is that supposed to be to push people back so you can kite them around? Is this the guy we're supposed to kill?
You stand on the threshold of oblivion. Your lives belong to the Inquisition.
Is that it, Versa? You're not gonna say anything witty?
Now I
I'm
shall
going
measure
to relish
your worth.
silencing that fiend.
I don't think he has, Oh, shit. Please, no. Keep forgetting I have disengage. That's how much I play Hunter, guys. How do I get away from things trying to kill me? Alright. Got him down.
My life for the Inquisition.
I want to loot him, but...
Rescue your precious Illyria. Come forth and reap your reward.
Alright, I'm on my way.
The Inquisition sees all. Every truth. Every lie.
That guy's annoying, isn't he? Stop talking to me, you don't even know me. Know who I am? I'm random hunter number 1,592 million. You don't even understand. Alright, what? Oh, I think I remember this.
That looks like the interrogation area.
Yeah, that's where we gotta go. And there's the Inquisitor.
What
Hi.
have you done with Valeria, monster?
Cormalodon.
Another Windrunner for my collection. Oh, the secrets you confess to me.
Oh, shit. You want Sylvanas? We'll trade you.
Save Valeria!
This Larissa should prove useful until she breaks. You, however, well, you refuse to surrender.
That's right, boy.
did not anticipate
into
the
my
high
mind.
elf would bring along so
Oh shit.
persistent.
No! They're freezing me. I didn't notice they were that close. Why can't I attack him? Hello? No? Okay. I won't use my abilities. Back on up, son. Ugh. Use some sidewinders. Wait for barrage. There we go. Don't kill my pet, please. Don't do it.
Another will take.
Felt those eyes peering into my soul. Had you not freed me yet? Enough. I must know if Valeria was truly held captive here, or if this was all a ruse to trap us.
It's a clever ruse. Seriously, though, I'd have traded Sylvanas for you. If that makes you feel any better. Fuck the Horde.
By the
Not
light.
really, but really.
There. It's her bow. Thas'dorah.
Well, let's go get it, honey. You coming? Thas'dorah, Legacy of the Windrunners.
Valeria was here. The bow's presence is the proof. Doubtless she escaped, and the Inquisitor sought to use me to lure her back. Thas'dorah began as my family's legacy, but now this weapon has a greater purpose. This is a bow worthy of a hero like Alaria, a hero like you. Take Thas'dorah, champion. Use it to lead the fight to save Azeroth.
Alright. I got it. There we go, baby. Thas'dorah, which is, I think, the coolest in terms of, the coolest hunter artifact in terms of looks.
I know Alaria's bow is in the right hands.
Find the invaders. Retake the cathedral. Slaughter them all.
Sounds like we're about to be overrun. Let us leave this wretched place to the demons.
Alright, let's use that stone of yours. Yeah, Aldelia Shala Bumhala. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to fight that big guy. Right, we're back in Dalaran.
Stand together.
We didn't recover Ilaria, but at least we have proof she was there. She will be found, I know it. Thas'dorah has long been symbolic of the Windrunner family, but until Ilaria's return it belongs in your hands. Use it to rally the greatest hunters of Azeroth and drive the Burning Legion back to the Abyss.
Until next time.
So, that is the end of the quest line there. Let's go back. It's a shame there isn't an easier way to get back to True Shot Lodge. True Shot Lodge. So we're going to fly. Let's take a look. We got the Wind Burst ability. Yeah, we got the Wind Burst ability. Let's take a look at that. And also, let's take a look at how it looks. Wow. It looks... Can't really tell because of my armor, but you do get the little quiver that lands on your back. It kind of clips through my player model, which is kind of, or my shoulders, which is kind of sad. But the bow itself looks really cool, and it goes really well with my transmog. I should have been a marksman hunter, huh? Nice. Alright, so the Wind Burst ability is what we get now. Here it is. It's got a 20-second cooldown. It's on a 1.3 second cast, and it will cost you 20 focus. It has a pretty long range as well. Focus the power of wind through Thas'dorah, dealing 126,486 physical damage to your target and leaving behind a trail of wind for 5 seconds that increases the movement speed of allies by 50%. I mean, it's a cool ability. I don't know really what you could use it for. I don't know really what the super usefulness of that is, but I guess if you're looking to maximize your potential in a raid, have a couple marksman hunters, and when you have to switch to ads or something like that, have the marksman hunters kind of stand at a line and shoot their Windburst ability back towards the boss. when the ad is down so you can get back faster. I mean, I guess that's what the usefulness of that is. Did the game just lag a little bit? I feel like it did. Pretty cool ability. I do like Marksmanship. I do want to point that out. I'm playing Beast Mastery because I'm a lazy player, and a lot of the time when I play these alts, I play them while I'm catching up on my favorite show or something like that. So I don't really, I really don't want to be sitting around kiting things and running around in circles. So I just play Beast Mastery. But if I do end up getting this character to max level, and I use him for maybe mythic pluses and stuff like that, or just mythics in general or rating, I would definitely go marksman with lone wolf for that. So now that we've got that taken care of, let's take a look at the ability itself. I want to see what it looks like. So here is the target dummy. Let's see if we can get a good look at it. We're going to use Windburst. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Nothing special. You've probably seen it before. It just leaves a little white trail on the ground. Almost looks like snow. At least for my my graphic content, so that you could see, or my graphics level, so that you could see where you would get that speed up. So that's pretty cool. There that ability is, and that's going to lead us to Wind Arrows. That's a 1-rank passive increasing damage dealt by our aimed shot by 12%. If we click on that, it's going to open up the rest of the traits. We have a whole bunch of minor traits and 3 major traits. You can see the major traits have the golden dragon portrait around them, and we're going to take a look at all of these. I do want to point out as well, you can see these cost a certain amount of artifact power that we can go to next. Every time we put a point in, the artifact power cost is going to go up. Eventually, it's going to go up a lot, and it'll go from, oh, I just paid 1,000, now I pay 6, or now I pay 5 for the next point. So it gets exponential at some point where it just keeps increasing a lot. But you will get at 110, you'll start getting these artifact research notes, and you'll gain more artifact power by getting those over time. So keep that in mind as well. All right, let's look around. I am going to read these off as well as they are. I'm not going to read them off as if they are at max rank. So keep in mind, here for instance, we have 3 ranks, and this shows 10 seconds. I'm going to read it as 10 seconds. At the 3rd rank, it would be 30 seconds. So keep that in mind as well. The numbers on these things are going to change based on how many ranks you have in and such. So let's get going. Quick Shot, 3 ranks, reduces the cooldown of True Shot by 10 seconds. We have Critical Focus, 1 rank. Sidewinders generates 5 additional focus. That would be Sidewinders is a talent. That would be Arcane Shot. Survival of the Fittest, 3-rank passive. Activating Disengage reduces all damage you take by 3% for 4 seconds. Our first major trait, Call of the Hunter, 1-rank passive. When you marked shot, Thas'dorah has a chance to call forth a barrage of wind arrows to strike all vulnerable targets. We have Precision, 3-rank passive. Increases the critical strike chance of marked shot by 3%. We have Marked for Death, 3-rank passive. Marked shot increases your aimed shot critical strike chance against the target by 2% for 10 seconds. Our second major trait is here as well. Bullseye, 1 rank. When your abilities damage a target below 20% health, you gain 1% increased critical strike chance for 6 seconds, stacking 30 times. So that's your execute ability. That's fucking incredible. I like this. It seems like it would be a good idea if you were starting out to go this direction, because you could get these two fairly quickly. Rapid Killing, 1 rank. True Shot also increases your critical strike damage by 50% for its duration. Gust of Wind, 3 ranks, reduces the cooldown of Bursting Shot by 5%. We have Windrunners Guidance, 3 ranks, increases damage done by Marked Shot by 3%. We have Deadly Aim, 3 ranks, increases critical strike damage dealt by aimed shot by 5%. We have Called Shot, 3 ranks as well, increases the damage dealt by Sidewinders by 3%. Again, Sidewinders replaces Arcane Shot and Multi-Shot. This would be Multi-Shot. You can see the icon represents Multi-Shot. So this would be Multi-Shot if you didn't take Sidewinders. If you do, both Critical Focus and Called Shot both affect Sidewinders, because it replaces both. Mark of the Windrunner, 1 rank. Windburst also applies Deadeye to the target. We have Healing Shell, 3 ranks. This aspect of the turtle heals you for 12% of your maximum health over its duration. And our final major trait, Legacy of the Windrunners. This is 1 rank. Aim Shot has a chance to coalesce 6 extra wind arrows that also shoot your target. Damn. That would be pretty cool. I wonder what the actual percentage of the chance is, since it doesn't show that. But that sounds pretty cool. So that's all of our traits, all of our major and minor traits. Up here at the top, you can see we have 3 relic slots. The third one we are unable to unlock until after we finish our order campaign, which can take you well into 110 depending on how much you play, and if this is your main spec or not, of course. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter if it's your main spec or not. This would still unlock after you finish your campaign. So, it could take you a little while depending on how much you play, but you have these 2 available to you right away, the Storm and Blood Artifact Relic slot. These will both be available, these will both be available to you at the start. They add passive item levels. When you put a relic in here, they'll add passive item levels to your weapon. They'll also add passive ranks to some of these minor traits. So, you could end up with, if both of these for some reason added 1 point to quick shot, you would end up having 5 ranks into quick shot, and this would increase to 50 seconds, if you see what I'm saying. So these will add little extra ranks around, which can greatly increase your damage output depending on what the role of the artifact is. Now you get, or what the relic is. So these relics, you can get them through questing. You'll get them through world drops. You can get them through dungeons, and you can also make them as a through professions, or you can buy them off the auction house. Once you put them in here as well, once you put a relic in the slot, it can't be taken back out. So when you go to put a new one in, it destroys the one that's inside. This isn't really that big of a deal while you're leveling, but at max level, keep in mind, unless it's a significant upgrade in item levels, you can end up actually hurting yourself in terms of DPS by switching, minor traits. So you might get 2, let's say you get 1 item level for your new Blood Artifact Relic, but instead of 1 point in, let's say, you would have 1 point in Deadly Aim, and you got rid of it to put 1 point, and it put 1 point in Gust of Wind. So you traded 1 item level for reducing a cooldown on a bursting shot versus critical strike damage on aim shot, which probably would not be worth it. So just keep in mind, if you're min-maxing, you can actually hurt yourself by not paying attention to what's in these relic slots. You can see up here in the top left corner as well, now we have a number 1. We put 1 point into our first trait, and that put a 1 up here. Now, for every point we put into traits up to 34 times, you'll gain an increase in your stamina by 0.75%. So our stamina went up while we have this active. By 0.75%. So our max health actually went up, which is pretty awesome. So every time you're putting a point in, you'll be gaining extra health. For damage dealers, you only gain stamina. For tanks and healers, you would also gain damage. So keep that in mind. You can see down here in the bottom, we have 2 tabs. We have the traits tab, which is this, and we also have the appearance tab. So we'll take a look at that real quick. You can see this will show you the different appearances that are available. There is a hidden appearance for every artifact weapon. I don't exactly know how to get this one, and you could just Google it. I think Wowhead is the first thing that comes up when you Google any of the hidden artifact. They've got an entire list that you could check out on how to get the hidden artifact and or hidden appearance and what it would look like. But you can see it also tells you on here how to get these. Recover one of the pillars of creation, recover Light's heart, and complete the first major campaign effort with your order. So those are the different ones for the base model of Thas'dorah. And you can see here's a Sister's Bond. This is what it would change to when you finish your Order Hall campaign, and the different colors that are available for that. Here is Phoenix's Rebirth, which is pretty cool, a little more colorful. That one actually doesn't look bad, the purple one. But that's what that one will look like, pretty neat. And here is Ranger General's Guard. This is the PvP one, which also tells you how to get that reach. Prestige level 5, Prestige level 9, 13, etc. Okay, I do want to point out as well, if you open up your character pane or your inventory, depending on where the weapon is, if you shift right click on it, it's going to bring that UI up. Of course, you can't change appearances, so the appearance tab won't be here. You can only change appearances there at the what the hell is this called? The Altar of the Eternal Hunt. Uh, you can't put any points in your artifact power. You actually have to be here as well at the Altar of the Eternal Hunt. But you can put in your relics anywhere in the world. So as soon as you get a relic, you can throw it into the slot. You don't have to actually be here at the altar to do that. So put those in as soon as you get them if it's an upgrade. Okay, that was pretty much everything for this quest line, guys. It was actually a bit of a shorter video, bit of a shorter quest line for this one. Usually they take a little bit longer. Hey, Wolf, can you stay behind me? Usually they're a little bit longer than that. But nice that we didn't have to waste so much time. There you can kind of get a look at what the bow actually looks like. That's the base model of Thas'dorah. Pretty cool bow. I like that quest line. I like Marksman a lot. It probably is better without a pet. My pet was felt kind of weak, but nonetheless, there we go. We can use Lone Wolf now. My pet just stays out for no reason. You can go away. Okay, goodbye. So, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to be checking out... I already checked out Beastmaster. You can check that video out already. This one, obviously, you just looked at. And there'll be a video for Survival, which no, I've still yet to see a Survival Hunter anywhere, ever. I haven't seen a Survival Hunter since I was on the beta. So we'll check that out. Hopefully it feels a little bit better. That quest is a little bit longer, but that'll be out. Should be out in a day or two from when this video goes up. So guys, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Give me that like. I do appreciate all the likes that I get. Think about hitting the subscribe button as well. I do appreciate all the support, and it'll help you keep up to date on when I make new videos like this one or when I make other World of Warcraft content in the future. And leave me any comments, questions, or suggestions down below. I do appreciate those, and I'll try and respond to you as soon as possible on those. But guys, have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are in the world. Let's take a look at the sky. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye now.